Here's your First Warn Weather Forecast First, sponsored by Anderson Collision Center. Visit driveanderson.com.
It was once again another warm day across the state line. We made our way close to 90 degrees. We hit 89 in Rockford. We did reach the 90-degree mark in Janesville, 88 in Rochelle, and in DeKalb. Through the rest of the day, we really still held on to a lot of sunshine early on. We did eventually see a few showers trying to develop mainly to the south and west of our area, keeping us once again dry as we headed later and later into the evening. And that still sticks with us, the trend through the night tonight. We only dropped down to 64 for the overnight hours tonight, starting out the day mild, and it only gets warmer from there. Once again, getting into the mid and upper 80s pretty safely there for the afternoon underneath partly cloudy skies. Rain chances few and far between into the forecast ahead. I'll let you know how our rainfall for the month shapes up for the last couple of months coming up in your most trusted forecast a little later.
A fallen Rockford police canine is remembered, the ride around town honoring the lost police dog. Plus the start of the season for our Rockford Rugby team, how the longest running sports organization in the city is kicking off the new year. And a local hospital welcomes back patients who have spent months in their care, a chance to bring the little patients together to reunite them with the people they've spent so much time with.
From Fox 39, this is Eyewitness News at 9.
Hello and welcome, I'm Jess Lipson. We appreciate you joining us tonight. Today, the community paid tribute to a Rockford police canine who passed away earlier this year. The police department said canine Nix was shot and killed by a suspect during a police pursuit back on January 28th. The city has held memorials and honored the canine since its passing. The SM and SF Club with the Rockford Police Department held the memorial ride today, a chance to bring the community together to remember the lost canine.
Riding seems to bring a good camaraderie for everybody, all walks of life, from lawyers, doctors, factory workers, police officers, firemen, all that stuff. It brings them together, and you can ride as one and have good conversation amongst people. And then they learn to support things, the veterans, the first responders.
The SM and SF Club is a nonprofit social club aimed at supporting various fundraisers and bringing awareness to things in the community. One of Rockford's oldest athletic organizations celebrates a milestone for their program. The Rockford Ravens Rugby Club cut the ribbon on their new home pitch this afternoon. Our Blake Dietz went out to check out the celebration.
All right, so here's to the Lyron and here's to the Rockford Ravens.
The Rockford Ravens Rugby Football Club has been getting into scrums and scoring tries in the Forest City since 1976. This year, the men's and women's teams opened their season at their very own home pitch at Lyron Park. Club president Richard Foster says it's the realization of a long-time dream.
We partnered with the Lyron Society here in Rockford about 5 years ago. We became members there with a vision together that one day we'd be able to renovate some part of the park down here, their Lyron Park, and make a permanent home pitch. So you can see behind me we've got our own pitch, full-size regulation, as well as permanent rugby posts that allow us to come out and play and practice anytime during the week.
Dozens of fans came out to the park as the men's and women's teams faced off against opponents from Northwest Indiana, Iowa, and the Chicago suburbs. Zach Thunberg was the first to score on the new pitch as the men's team emerged victorious.
First home game on this pitch was an honor. But playing with these guys in this team, in this club, and to have our own pitch here at the park where we can call home and not have to share with anything else, to just have it be ours means everything to us. It's a big deal to us. It's a big deal to Ravens, being around since 1976, having the opportunity to have a place that we can just call home. It means everything.
Foster says the new home will allow the club to continue to grow the game they all love.
One of the big things we're going to be able to do is really push our high school teams, our boys and girls teams, as well as our men's and women's teams that allow us to bring more people down here continuously. Sitting around after a game in the past and saying, wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if we had a place of our own, somewhere that we could actually be and grow roots and really grow the club? And I mean, that all culminates in just a very emotional and ecstatic feeling.
Reporting in Rockford for your home team, I'm Blake Dietz.
Mercy Health held their annual neonatal intensive care unit reunion. It's their 38th. Many NICU patients spend weeks, if not months, in care, creating relationships with doctors and fellow patients. This gives everyone the opportunity to come together and catch up. In NICU, little graduates are given a day full of fun. Pony rides, games, and prizes are some of the things going on. Parents say it's an emotional day for them.
So many emotions. It's hard not to get, emotional, just recalling everything and coming here. I'm very grateful. I guess I could say that's the word for overall.
The medical director of NICU at Mercy Health said these young heroes began their journey of life under our care and together with their parents' advocates beat the odds to go out into the world with hope and courage. Over at Rock Valley College was Rockford Promise's Raise the Roof Gala. This fundraiser helps raise money for scholarships offered to Rockford public school students. The event consisted of conversations about barriers to success, educational activities, games, and more. Organizers say the motto is to raise the roof brick by brick, constructing strong pathways for the community's future.
We started this event 8 years ago when we put 5 kids who were graduates of Rockford Public Schools into college tuition free. And now we have over 500 kids in college tuition free. So it has been exponential growth. We have amazing partners and we have a really fun night planned tonight. Everyone is supposed to show up wearing their college alumni gear.
Rockford Promise holds events and fundraisers throughout the year, raising money for student scholarships. Get your popcorn ready, favorite candy out, and a drink because the 17th Mosaic World Film Festival is underway right here in the Forest City. 70 films are set to be shown over 3 days. There's a mix of short films and long features. Visuals range from animation projects to historical documentaries. Those in charge are happy to give those in Rockford a space for their love for film.
We've been a staple of the community since the mid-2000s. We wanted to bring world cinema to Rockford. There had not been a venue for that, and we just are big advocates for the filmmaking and the film-going community here in town.
The festival is going on at the Nordloff Center in the J.R. Sullivan Theater tomorrow. It goes from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. The 2 astronauts stuck in the International Space Station speak up. What they're saying about their delayed return home. That's right after the break.
Our temperatures made their way close to 90 degrees once again, but more importantly, we did not see any rainfall. Unfortunately, that trend looks to stick around for a little bit longer. I'll let you know how the lack of rain has shaped up so far over the summer, coming up in just a few minutes.
You're watching Eyewitness News, your home team, with Jess Lipson, Drew Collins, and meteorologist Jordan Wolf.
What was supposed to be a week-long mission is now turning into an 8-month excursion for a pair of NASA astronauts aboard the International Space Station. Technical issues with their spacecraft prevented their return to Earth, and on Friday they made their first public comments since that capsule came back without them on board. Fox News correspondent Christina Coleman has the latest.
You don't want to see it go off without you, but that's where we wound up.
That's the feeling from a pair of NASA astronauts to watching their Boeing capsule return to Earth without them. When Butch Wilmore and Sonny Williams arrived on the International Space Station in early June, they were only set to spend about a week there. That timeline now extended to about 8 months. Technical issues with the spacecraft preventing them from returning home.
Things that we always miss, our families. I miss my 2 dogs, I miss my friends. But, you have to turn the page and look at the next opportunity.
They're not alone up there. The 2 astronauts, along with 7 others on board, recently welcomed a spacecraft from Russia carrying 2 Russians and an American. Despite the change of plans, the 2 are taking things in stride.
We're in a place that we're both familiar with and doing things that we actually enjoy doing.
This is my happy place. I love being up here in space. It's just fun. Every day you do something that's work, quote unquote. You can do it upside down. You can do it sideways. So it adds a little different perspective.
And even though they'll be orbiting the Earth during the November election, they'll still be able to cast their ballots.
Looking forward to being able to vote from space, which is pretty cool.
It's a very important role that we all play as citizens, is to be included in those elections, and NASA makes it very easy for us to do that.
NASA plans for them to return home on a SpaceX Crew Dragon capsule in February. Christina Coleman, Fox News.
It was a beautiful day for some events taking place in the state line. We saw 80 degrees. How long will that last? When we return, Jordan's full forecast will break it all down.
Now, your first warned weather forecast from meteorologist Jordan Wolf.
It was once again another warm day in the state line. Temperatures were running more than 10 degrees above average for many of us. We made a high temperature of 89 in Rockford, 90 degrees in Janesville, 88 in Rochelle and in DeKalb, 81, the only cool spot in Galena, where they saw a little bit more moisture and therefore a little bit more cloud cover during the afternoon. That is actually where most of the cloud cover remained throughout the majority of the day. It was just off to our west and to our south. That's actually where a few isolated showers and some thunderstorms developed earlier today. Unfortunately, all of those missed the entirety of the state line outside of maybe some far corners of Whiteside County, but otherwise, we stayed dry, and that's not great news for many of us starting to experience drought conditions and still seeing the abnormally dry conditions building in. I want to take us to a water vapor imagery map, though, and this is a very good example of looking at where the water vapor and that water moisture is in the atmosphere. We can see with a lot of these whites and these blues where some of that moisture remains. The thickest amount of that moisture just off to the west of the state line. But as we look to our east, we see a lot of this drier air starting to push in. That drier air going to move in as we head into early next week, then cutting off what few rain chances we have for the weekend and bringing another stretch of dry air. Today, though, that did lead to a bit more cloud cover with the moisture overhead, and we're still left with some of that here into the later part of the evening. Our Mercy Health SkyTrack camera showing that off pretty well, overlooking Rochelle. Through the evening tonight, our temperatures only drop down through the 60s. We start out in the low 70s already, down through the 60s, but only reaching the low and mid 60s for many of us, underneath a bit more cloud cover, and dew points still sitting in those low and mid 60s as well. Tomorrow, that starts us off with a little bit of a warm start to the afternoon as well. We're starting at 64 by morning, warming through the 80s, getting up to around 88 by the afternoon high. Partly cloudy skies still remain present, pretty similar to what we saw today. We also stay very dry as well as the warm temperatures. Now, I want to take us and look back at some of our rainfall totals so far here for the last couple of months. In September, we've only seen a trace amount of rain, which is nearly 2 inches shy from where we should be. Even going back to the few months before that, we were 2 inches shy in the month of August and almost 3/4 of an inch shy in the month of June. The outlier was in July, where we saw abnormally high rainfall, but all of those put together, we're still about a 1/2 of an inch shy of our rainfall from where we should have been starting in June 1st. Our couple chances for rain heading in to the next day or so come mainly overnight tonight and early tomorrow morning, but very limited with those rain chances, most of which still staying off to our west and to our south. We see that drier air then pushing in toward the early part of next week, clearing out our skies as we head through Monday and going into Tuesday. That also keeps the warmer trend around as our temperatures remain in the 80s day after day going forward. 88 for both Sunday and for Monday, down to 86 on Tuesday with a bit more sunshine. Overnight lows will be a little bit cooler with still that drier air down in the 50s for a couple of those nights, but remaining in the mid 80s for those afternoon highs all the way through the week ahead.
Cruising next with sports, we'll check out how the Badgers held up against the Crimson Tide. And the Fighting Illini had to get a great start to the season. We'll see if they kept it up today.
Now sports with Drew Collins.
Former UC Bearcat Luke Fickell tried to get the boys fired up to beat Bama at home. A massive eye-opener to see if the Badgers are real contenders this year. But the Badgers would have to do so without their starting quarterback, Tyler Van Dyke, who was carted off in the field minutes into the game. He didn't return, and his future for the team remains in question. After a Wisconsin field goal, Bama let Mr. Milroe air it out. This beautiful pass to Ryan Williams gave them the lead 7-3. We also saw Milroe ball through the air, but this kid can make things happen on the ground as well. Bama now leads 14-3. And let's check it out one more time. 30-yard back of the end zone dot for another touchdown. Milroe had a total of 5 touchdowns today, In Fickle's Badgers stood no chance against Bama. The Tide rolls over the Badgers 42-10. And let's check out the Fighting Illini. They've had a great start to the season. They hosted Central Michigan today, and they got started with a touchdown delivered from Luke Altmaier to Pat Bryant. And here's the only other touchdown of the game. Altmaier delivers to Pat Bryant again to extend their lead. The Illinois defense held Michigan to 9 points today. The Fighting Illini dominate 30-9. And let's check out the injury report for the Bears. Keenan Allen, Rome Odunze, and DeMarcus Walker are all questionable. Meanwhile, Ryan Bates has been ruled out. Odunze has been limited in practice, while Keenan Allen hasn't practiced at all. It seems like they will all be game-time decisions. The Texans' defense is no joke, so Caleb Williams will need all the help he can get. Let's hope he can get at least one of these weapons for the game. And for the Packers, Jordan Love has been downgraded to doubtful. He hasn't practiced since the injury, so there's very little chance he sees the field tomorrow. Receiver Jaden Reed is questionable and has been limited in practice all week. Running back Marshawn Lloyd is also questionable. Kenny Clark, Josh Jacobs, and Quay Walker are listed on the injury report as well, but it looks like they should be good to go tomorrow. And let's check out some high school 8-man football action today in Orangeville. The Milledgeville Missiles showed why they're on top for contenders to be the 8-man state champions this year. On Milledgeville's first possession, Kyson Francis goes to the air. He has Connor Johnson wide open in the end zone. Next possession, they stick to the ground game. Spencer Nye, he breaks it clear and goes 70 yards for the touchdown. Still in the first quarter, Francis goes up top again, this time to Carter Livingood. He's got it for the 23-yard tutty and a 22-0 lead. Milledgeville defeated Orangeville 58-6. And we have Packers football coming your way tomorrow on Fox 39. The Packers will host the Colts. That's a noon kickoff again on Fox 39. That's sports. We'll be right back.
The First One Interactive Radar brought to us by Rockford Glass & More. Still precipitation free outside of some areas in far eastern Iowa. We remained free of that rain, and unfortunately though we are still seeing those abnormally dry conditions building into the state line. What little rain chances we had for the weekend continued to fizzle, and we still have another very slim chance overnight tonight going into early tomorrow morning, but not looking very likely outside of maybe a few sprinkles, and nothing really to put a dent in the rainfall deficit we continue to build. Dry and warm, the trend for the rest of the week. High temperatures in the 80s and overnight lows close to 60 degrees.
Thanks for joining us. Have a great night.